Hey everyone, welcome to Hunters Connect. In today's episode, we will be talking about jump shooting ducks. Jump shooting ducks is one of the easiest ways to get into waterfowl hunting as a new hunter. There's only a few things you'll need to get started. Your state hunting license, the migratory bird permit, your federal migratory bird stamp, and a shotgun and some non-toxic shells. Once you have your gun and license, it's time to find some water that may hold some birds. This could be streams, rivers, ponds, lakes, etc. And sometimes you could even find fields where geese like to feed, and you can try your luck there. In most other waterfowl hunting scenarios, such as when you're hunting over decoys, you almost always want to go in at dark and get set up. That way you are ready as soon as the sun rises. But when you're jump shooting, this is not necessary, and I would actually recommend going late morning or midday. This is a time when most ducks are finished feeding and are coming back to rest throughout the day before they head out in the evening again to feed. Depending on where you're hunting, your strategy for jump shooting may be different. If you're in a position where you can spot the birds from a distance, then you have an advantage because you now know how to approach them and how you can look for ways to conceal yourself on your stock, such as trees, berms, bushes, etc. Some bodies of water may be concealed until you're almost in shooting distance of it. So in these cases, you're going to want to sneak around with the anticipation of birds being on the water when it comes into view. This can be trickier, so it's important to be quiet and as slow as possible. Ducks and geese have great eyesight and can hear very well. It is possible to spook them before you even see them, just by walking through the brush loud. And they can also see you from quite a distance. So if you're in the open, be sure to move slowly. If you're approaching water that you can't see immediately, stop and listen for a while. If there are ducks there, you may be able to hear them quacking or splashing around. Here's a few tips and tactics that can be helpful on your next jump shoot. Hunt with a partner. When hunting with someone else, you can have your partner set up in an area that you believe the birds will flee to once you jump the ducks off the water. In the perfect scenario, both of you will be able to shoot a couple birds out of the group. Use binoculars. Though not needed, if you have some, it can really help spot birds in the water from a far distance. Use the wind to your advantage as well. The wind can help in a few different ways. It can help you conceal your movement and keep the birds from not hearing you while sneaking up to them. And it could also help determine which way the birds are going to fly once you spook them. So keep that in mind on your approach when it's windy out. Bring some decoys. Again, this last step is completely not necessary, but if you have decoys, it could be a good idea to bring some. In the case that you jump a large number of ducks, sometimes you can throw your decoys right out to where those birds were sitting, and then these birds may eventually show back up and come right back in. I hope these tips and strategies help you guys get out there. Waterfowl hunting is a lot of fun, and jump shooting is the perfect way for a new hunter to get started. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment and we will be happy to help. Thanks for watching Hunters Connect.